What comes out of Breitbart often plays on what's called tropes by the media. I would argue they are not tropes. These are often at least deceptive and often hateful headlines to drive separation in our society. You worked for them. Why, and what did you learn when you were there?
Well, I think that they represent a worldview that is incredibly dangerous and divisive, and to have this kind of proximity to the White House. I mean, Breitbart's gone from being the propaganda arm of the Trump campaign to now being the propaganda arm of the federal government, essentially, in a Trump White House. And I think that should be very concerning to all Americans right now, because any day that you look at their site, it's about one perspective, one agenda, and it's completely devoid of reality and facts. And it's all about speaking to the worst divisions amongst the American people and their worst fears to try to advance a very narrow-minded agenda that's designed to just create conflict, and in this case, to prop up their straw man, Donald Trump. Steve is a very aggressive, attack-oriented, move forward, never back down, never apologize, never show any sign of weakness. That's his entire, modus operandi, if you will. And never before have we had someone who's basically the co-White House chief of staff, the co-virtual president, in a position like this to wield tremendous influence and have the ability to advance any type of offensive he wants to run against anybody he believes is a threat or a problem for the administration.
The Obama administration and the American left divide people by race, and then they pretend that it's all normal. It's not normal.
Yeah, but then you got people like you, Jeffrey, who divide by lying.
All right, Jeffrey, I got your point. Kurt, make your point, because I didn't understand it. What would you say?
You talk about divisiveness. The divisiveness comes from people like Jeffrey, who go on TV every single day and flat out lie to the American people and are completely devoid of what's actually happening and what's reality. I'll tell you what's really happening. The first thing Donald Trump does basically is go on Twitter and advance a lie about the New York Times and their subscription rates. No fact. It turns out to be untrue. We're never going to hear him back down and say, you know what, I got that wrong, I shouldn't have done it. What about the fact that the president, one of the first things he wants to do is attack the media, attack the free press? That is one of the most dangerous things happening right now, is that for the next 4 years, free press is going to be under assault, under attack, and that's all that they're going to do. And that should be just incredibly worrisome to anybody who cares about the fabric of this country, that one of the fundamental tenets that our nation was built upon, the ability to have a free press, an interactive press that can ask the questions on behalf of the American people and report the truth, that's going to come under assault every minute of every day directly by the president.